My name's Angelo and welcome to We Want Picks. I'm going to walk you through my favorite entries for UFC Vegas. My name's Angelo and welcome to We Want Picks. I'm going to walk you through my favorite prize pick entries for UFC Vegas 49 Islam versus Green. If you don't know what PrizePicks is, head on over to PrizePicks.com, use promo code WWP, and they will instantly match your deposit up to $100. You can take that instant deposit match and play some of these entries. Essentially, we get to build our perfect entry. We can take any fighter we want, do the over-under on fight time, over-under on strikes, over-under on takedowns, put them together, and really make something happen to get ourselves a giant payout. So let me walk through what I like and what I don't like. We'll start with fight time, and if we like something, we'll add it. If we don't, we'll ignore it. It's that easy. So we got Ramiz Brahimaj, 11 minutes. Faraz Ziam, 11 minutes. Jose Nunez at 9 minutes is very interesting. Misha Serkinov at 10. Gregory Rodriguez at 7.5. And Islam Makhachev at 11.5 minutes. This is definitely an over because Bobby Green is super tough. And while I do think Islam destroys Bobby Green, I think it may take him a little more than 2 rounds. Obviously, he could take Bobby Green down and submit him, but that hasn't happened to Bobby Green. So we're going to do the over on fight time here. So we've checked that box. That is now added. Let's take a look, see what else we have. These are significant strikes. Significant strikes is very tricky. So what I'm looking for here is just a stupid low or stupid high line. And I don't see anything that's insane. Actually, 45 from Jose Nunez is pretty high because these are significant strikes, not total strikes. And this fight, honestly, Jose Nunez is fighting a short notice opponent. Her opponent, Ramona, is a Muay Thai striker. She is very good. I think one of these women gets stopped. Let's leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. Faraz Ziam, I'm going to do the under on him because Faraz Ziam, listen, he is a point fighter. He hangs out on the outside. He's pretty boring, honestly. He hangs out on the outside, takes his sweet, sweet time, one shot here, one shot there, and tries to make something happen, but can't always. So we'll have Faraz Ziam in here. We'll do the under on him, but let's look at takedowns. I absolutely love takedowns. These are the easiest, in my opinion, to guess. We have Arman Tsarukyan. I think he destroys Joel Alvarez. You guys hate that pick. 3.5 takedowns is interesting, though, because Joel Alvarez has literally never defended a takedown. Literally never. So anybody who's ever tried to take him down has. The problem is, I know Arman will take down Joel Alvarez. I'm positive of that. And I don't think Arman will get submitted. But does he even need to take him down 4 times? He'll take him down in the first round, keep him there. Take him down in the second round, keep him there. Take him down in the third round and keep him there. He might only need 3 takedowns. So 3.5 is a tricky line. Misha Serkinov at 2. Islam at 2.5. These are very interesting. I actually like the more on almost all of these. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to leave this slate with Islam fight time and Faraz Ziam strike line. We're going to do the over on Islam, the under on Faraz Ziam. And that gives us some options here. We have the flex play, which gives me a little bit of a cushion. I can lose here. So if I get these 2 correct, Islam fights more than 11.5 minutes. Faraz Ziam lands fewer than 41.5 significant strikes. If I leave it on flex pay, I can double my money if that happens. But if it doesn't happen, I'll get half my money back. So I'm not going to lose everything. But obviously, I'm pretty confident this will happen. So I'm going to do 3x. So I will 3 times my money if this hits. We'll just do a measly 5 or 10. 10 to win 30. We've locked that in. And let's go ahead and build another one. Let's build a takedown one here. The beauty is you can add up to 5 and get your payouts as big as you want them. I'm going to do a little more conservative approach here. So Arman Tsarukyan, let's say the over. Like I said, Joel Alvarez has literally never once defended a takedown. So let's assume he can scramble up once. If he scrambles up once, then we'll get 4 takedowns, and we should be there. So Arman Tsarukyan over 3.5, I'm good with. Then I think I'm going to grab the over on Misha Serkinov as well, because Misha Serkinov, he's going out there. He's fighting Wellington Turman. They're both grapplers. And I think there's going to be a lot of exchanges there. I think there'll be some back and forth. I think it'll be dirty. It'll be gritty. I imagine it's a bit of a longer fight, Misha, I don't think he has the better takedowns, but he has no problem shooting over and over and over again. His last fight is a loss, but he got 5 takedowns, 5 of 17. So all that tells me is he has no problem shooting constantly. Even if Wellington stuffs a few, Misha will continue to come at him. So over 2 is probably pretty solid. Zhu Rong versus Ignacio Bahamondes. He only needs 2 takedowns here. That's an interesting one because Ignacio Bahamondes is huge. He throws a million strikes. Zhu Rong averages about 5 takedowns per fight. The problem is he gets hit so freaking much. And Bahamondes may just light up Zhu Rong and he's not going to get any of those takedowns. But I do think, I mean, listen, the guy averages 5. So I think Zhu Rong probably loses this fight because of the amount of damage he takes. But I think he will be relentless with the takedowns. Ramiz Brahimaj, nasty grappler, needs to get it to the ground to win this fight. But I don't know if he will. We just cannot count on that guy to always do what he's supposed to do. Gregory Rodriguez is fighting Armen Petrosyan, nasty kickboxer. He should get some takedowns. 2.5 actually over 2.5 should be interesting. Let's go ahead and add this. Let's take a look at what the safety play looks like here. So let's go ahead. Armen over, Misha over, Zhu over, Gregory over. This is a 10x payout. 20 to win 200. That's the power play. Let's do $10. So if we get 3 out of 4 correct, we 5 times our money. If we get 4 out of 4, we 10 times our money. Let's just go for it. Let's do $10 to win 100. I'm going to lock this in. Those are my 2 plays that I'm confident enough to actually do. But let's go ahead and look at some more so you guys can figure out if you like something here. This is Fantasy Score. So they have their own fantasy scoring system. And we're, again, playing the over or under. If we look at the scoring chart and we go to MMA and we scroll our way down, these are the points. Significant strikes are 0.6 points each. Takedowns are 6 points, which is a lot. A defended takedown is 3. Submission attempt is 5. A knockdown is 12. And then obviously there's finish bonuses in here as well. So let's just take a look at who we think can get a finish and work our way backwards. So Josiah Nunes could definitely get a finish. 95 points. That's a high line. Who looks low? Ji-Yoon Kim. Yeah, I like to find the low ones and play them more. That's more predictable than playing the less. Carlos Hernandez fighting Victor Altamirano. I actually think Victor is going to win that fight. You know, and here's the thing, guys. I'm here. I'm giving you my thoughts, my picks. You want to dig into the fights and get more information, go ahead and do that. But my overall point here, build an entry that works for you, that you're confident in. You don't need to force anything. And if I did something right now with Fantasy Score, I'd be forcing it. I don't love any of these. I think these are spot on. So playing them more or less is pretty hard. So those are my 2 entries. That's what I'm most comfortable with. Maybe I'll explore it a little bit. These lines do move. So we'll check on fight day, see if there's another line I like most. But you get the gist. PrizePicks is a ton of fun. You can build anything you want, and it's very customizable. First, you customize your entry, and then you can customize your payout as well. Ton of fun. Check it out. PrizePicks.com. Promo code WWP. They will instantly match your deposit. I say this all the time. Deposit some money, let them match it, and just play with the match money. You put in $20, do the 2 $10 entries that I just did with their free $20. You put in 20, they give you 20, you have 40. Play with their 20. If you win, awesome. If you don't, it's okay. It wasn't your money anyway. PrizePicks.com, promo code WWP.